Give me all your tips on how to make someone's life just like annoyingly miserable.
You're going to move everyone's furniture 2 inches to the left, not enough that they're going to see a difference, but enough that they're just going to walk into stuff because they're not expecting it to be 2 inches to the left. You are going to paint everyone's walls 1 shade darker at a time. See how long it takes for them to notice, but you're only going to do it to one of the walls, and then at some point they're just going to go, hold up, a bit of my room don't look right? That would annoy me. You're going to get instant mash, like the powder mash. You're going to put piles of that in someone's garden. When it rains, they're just going to get piles of mashed potato all over the place. Then they got to try and clean that up. You're going to get that jelly bar stuff. I don't know if anyone remembers it. It's a powder. You can put it in water. It turns it into like a jelly goo kind of thing. You're going to put that inside the toilet cistern. So when they flush, they're flushing with jelly. That's going to be a nightmare to clean. You're also going to get some of that jelly bath and put it in the shower head.
Give me all your tips on how to make someone's life just like annoyingly miserable.
Alright, go to Amazon, buy yourself some of these. It's only $12. Then you gotta go on like eBay or something and just buy a bunch of random keys. So you're gonna take those key tags, you're gonna write the person's phone number, just their phone number, on the key tag, and you could label it like house key or whatever. And then you could go on like a trail in the woods or any store or whatever, and you just place them in random places. So for however long they're out there, that person's gonna keep getting phone calls of people telling them they found their keys.
Give me all your tips on how to make someone's life just like annoyingly miserable.
I'll start with my favorite one. Go to Walmart, buy the syrup laxative. It's a thick ass syrup. It dissolves in liquid. Pour it in a sugary ass fucking drink because it tastes like ass. Sugary ass fucking drink. Usually a Starbucks drink would work. Throw an ink pen in the dryer. Not the whole pen, but the ink rod or whatever the fuck. Go to every pair of jeans and just cut these seams. It'll ruin them all. Take a perfume bottle, pop the cap off, and just dump it in the back of the seat of their car. It'll smell like that for months. Take a piece of gum, chew it up, stick it in their toe area of the shoe. They can't get that out. It's gonna be hard as fuck. There's usually a gap in the back of the fridge with all the drawers. Pour cottage cheese down there. They'll have to take it all out.
Give me all your tips on how to make someone's life just like annoyingly miserable.
Okay, you did not hear this from me, but if you unscrew the shower, like where the shower head, and put in like a hard lifesaver or some kind of hard candy and screw it back in, they'll be taking a shower and come out sticky, and they will not know why, and no one will ever fucking check the shower head.
Give me all your tips on how to make someone's life just like annoyingly miserable.
I use this all the time, but warning, only use it on people that really, really, really fucking deserve it. You know what I mean? So all you're gonna have to do is go to STD Anonymous or Anonymous STD. I can't remember which order. I honestly just Googled it. And you see this column right here. You just simply plug in the phone number or email of the disrespectful, and it will anonymously send them this message. How amazing is that? So in conclusion, they will shit bricks. They will wonder who sent this, why, do I have it? They'll probably go get tested. But please only use it on the people that really, really deserve it. Just don't use it for pranks. This isn't a prank. This is like to truly make someone's day bad.
Give me all your tips on how to make someone's life just like annoyingly miserable.
Go buy yourself some super glue, the gel kind, and go into any keyhole they have and just fill that bitch. Go to your local hunting store and get some skunk extract. Then go to their car. Right by the windshield and the hood, you'll see a radiator. Pour it right on in there for that forever skunky smell. Do you live in a winter area? In the winter, take off their hubcaps, fill them with dead fish and easy cheese, freeze it, put it back on their car. When it thaws, smelly fish time, bitch. A little safer, just for funsies. Get a tiny BB pellet and get a tire. It can be bike or car. Unscrew it, pop the BB pellet in, screw it back in, and it will slowly deflate the tire and they won't know why.
Give me all your tips on how to make someone's life just like annoyingly miserable.
I actually tend to be very good at this, so let me tell you. Packaged mashed potatoes in the front yard and in the backyard and all over the hood of their car the night before it rains. Same thing with gravy if you're feeling a little bit creative. If you have a key to their house, rubber bands all over the place. If they have pets, only do it in their room and make sure the door is closed, because they eat them and they will die. But anyways, rubber bands, because you have to pick them up individually. You can't sweep them. Fish eggs in the AC vents. I cannot tell you how many times this has been effective, not for me, but for other people. Switch their fan blades so that there should be a switch to turn them from blowing air down to pulling it up so it's always hot in their room or in their home. Little drops of honey in bathrooms, kitchens, corners, it doesn't matter. This is Sarah. If they're a baseball player, take all of the wrap off of their bat and all of the stitches out of their gloves. Shoelaces, take them.
Give me all your tips on how to make someone's life just like annoyingly miserable.
Oh, I love this one. So, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna pull this shower rod down and you're gonna take the ends off. And after you take the ends off, you're gonna stuff it with tuna fish and sardines and just poke it way down in there and way down in there and just stuff that bitch. Then you're gonna put it back up here like nothing ever happened. Eventually that's gonna start smelling, and people are gonna walk around wondering what that smell is, but it's in here and they're never gonna find it.
Give me all your tips on how to make someone's life just like annoyingly miserable.
For legal reasons, I am not telling you to do this. I'm just saying that it can be done. So, hypothetically, if you were to get a small potato and shove it in the tailpipe of somebody's car and shove it way up in there, right? Right. It's going to overheat the engine, but they're going to be able to drive for about a mile or two before that engine overheats. Get stuck on the side of the road, call a tow truck, go to a mechanic. That mechanic probably isn't going to immediately realize that there is indeed a potato shoved in the tailpipe of that car, which is causing the engine to overheat. Some would say a banana might work better for this. I disagree because bananas melt. It's 2021. We're no longer slashing tires. We're potatoing cars. But I work in IT. I'm not a mechanic, so regardless, don't listen to me.
Give me all your tips on how to make someone's life just like annoyingly miserable.
A bag of Jolly Ranchers, right? Take every single one, unwrap them individually, lick them, stick them to every single window of that person's car. I'm talking the windshield, the passenger windows, the back windshield, everything. Because when they go to remove them, the glass will shatter. Next thing, bologna slices, cheese. Doesn't matter what kind of cheese, just sliced cheese, okay? Hot summer day, go back to that car, put the bologna on first, then the cheese. You gotta make sure it's on a part where the paint is, okay? The hood, the top, whatever. Boom, when they go to take it off, the paint peels off with it. Last thing, don't pop all 4 tires, pop 3 tires, then go back after they change them and pop the last tire, because if you pop all 4, insurance pays for it.